Hello guys and welcome back to Hey Manager and me Alex, and today it's episode 3 of our Euro sticker collection, and we're going to get into the bulk of it today. We've got 25 packs today. I'm probably going to do another 25, then we'll see how far through we are percentage wise, and I just want to try and get this finished as far as we can. Try and get up to the high 80s of percentages, because if we've got these, we've got this next sticker box here that I'm using. I've got 100 stickers in this. 25 I've taken out of this so far, and yeah, today we're going to be going through all of them. So we've got 600 stickers in just this alone. So we've got 25 here today, and we're going to get straight into the action. We'll just go through quickly how far full we are in terms of this. I've moved my camera a little bit here because I've noticed I was just like towards this part of the screen the majority of the episode. So I've moved my webcam a little bit over. We've filled through quite a bit. We're still outstanding quite a few of these group stickers, like your top 11s, your star players, your players to watch, so on and so forth. But we've got 100 packs of them. Let's see if we can fill in and get as many of these special stickers as we can. I think these are the ones that I'll probably have to buy. Germany, we've got quite a few. Scotland, we're filling the book in quite a lot. Hungary, it's looking decent now. It is looking actually pretty good. We're getting, we had a star player last time. Well, we had that at the very beginning, Kovacic. But Spain, we're getting a few in. It looks pretty healthy. It actually looks pretty healthy if I just quickly skim through as much as I can. Slovakia, for example, we're doing pretty well in. We've got quite a few in there. Romania as well. Then you look at Georgia doing really well. Luxembourg, hardly anything. Turkey doing pretty decent as well with. Czech Republic doing decent enough. Euro Legends. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm going to try and blast through it now, and that's the real thing that I'm going to try and do. So what I'll do is I'll quickly just zoom the camera in, and we'll resume and go through all these 25 packets. So here we go. Hopefully this looks a little bit better, because as I lean forward, you actually see that my camera. I'm in the middle of my camera now, and then yeah, we've got 25 of these packs. Let's get into the action, shall we? Let's just see where we get up to and just blast through it. And I keep tracking the top left-hand corner. Let's just go through all of these, shall we? So I think it's putting the special one to the back, and then we go to here. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got Jordan James. I know for a start this is a duplicate. We've already got a duplicate. That's not fantastic, is it? That's not ace. So we've got Jordan James. We've then got Kirkes, another duplicate. Luxembourg. We've got some Luxembourg players. Christopher Martens and Barrero. That's pretty good for us. We've then got Samardzvic, who's an absolute god on FM. If you look at him. We've got Makis Pascozzi, I believe that's how I pronounce it, in Taiho Teniste. I believe that's how you pronounce it as well. And then Franz Beckenbauer. Look at that. I love the look of that. That's really nice, that one. Franz Beckenbauer, the legend for Germany. He'll be in the bottom right-hand corner. Number 9 legends. He'll actually be at the very back of the book. But what a pick that is. That looks a little bit different, to be honest. I don't know if that's like a special card, but it might just be a standard holo. But it looks really cool. Look at that. I really like the look of that. Genuinely, that looks the best one that I've got so far. Franz Beckenbauer, unbelievable. So we've got him so far. That's brilliant news. That's really good. So that's the first packet. And then next up, we've got Unai Simon. I believe that's another. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be a fair few duplicates here. Zabanye, and again, I've had that before. I know I already have. That's another duplicate. First of all, here we go. Tosin. That's another new one, I believe. Anyway, Mihaila, another new one. Oh, I was just throwing it on the floor. Karnikic, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Slovenia. And then last but not least, Rafael Leao. Look at that. Nice little holo there. Lovely look of the card. I quite like the look of them, I've got to be honest. That's the third, onto the third packet, shall we say. Let's zoom through these as fast as we can. Right, next up, who have we got here? We've got Pacine. Right. This is getting ridiculous. I know I've already got him already as well. Aha, Scotland, the second half of Scotland. That's what we needed. We needed that one. We definitely needed that one, so we've got that in there. Next up, Nuno Mensch. We've got Nuno Mensch. Look at that. As my hand's shaking a little bit. But Nuno Mensch we've got. Next up, after that, I believe that's the second half, or the first half of Slovakia. That is, the first half of Slovakia. And then we've got another Group D. A Group D random one. I can't remember what they call them. GD Group I don't know what they are, but they're very interesting anyway. And then another dupe. This has been a poor start, a very poor start. We've had lots of duplicates already, and I know we have. So out of these, I don't know how many that was. 6, 12, 18 out of them 18 stickers. I'd say at least 10 of them might have been duplicates, which is not a great start. Which is not what you're after at the moment. Right then, next up, let's see who we get. Honestly, I think that's another duplicate, Kramaric. Right, this is getting ridiculous. So we've got Kramaric in there, and Elvedi. I've already got him. Striger, finally a new card. Striger, Jens Striger in there as well. Runarsson and Samsted, I believe they're new as well. Then we've got Gertrude, an absolute FM god, he is. And then next up we've got Zidane. You couldn't write this, could you? I actually don't think you could write this. Another duplicate. Hopefully we'll see how things pan out, but value in there for the next Fulkrug. Another German player. Kretschke, I believe that's another duplicate as well. Ramio Lavia from Chelsea, he's in there as well. Daily Blind in there as well. And then last but not least, this is actually taking the mick. It's actually having me on. We've already got the purple Simon Kjaer, and now we've got the Holo, the standard Holo. Oh my life, we've got so many duplicates. I tell you. Right then, let's have a look at what we've got here then. So, Hradecki. This is another duplicate. I know it is. I already know it is. We've got another duplicate there. Botka. We've got Andre Botka in there, which is fantastic to see. New set of, new player anyway. I think that's how you pronounce that. Chak Vitadze, and then David Shivli. I believe that's how you pronounce it anyway. So he's in there. We've got a new stadium, Stuttgart Stadium. We've got there. Upper Meccano, he is definitely a duplicate. I know I've already got him. And then last but not least, I've already seen the edge. Who is it? It's from Serbia. It is a green Holo Milan Skriniar. A green one. I've not had a green one yet. That's even rarer than the purple parallels. That is very rare. So Milan Skriniar, something to save us from the dupes. We've managed to get someone that's even rarer. If I just have a double check, I know I might have just headbutted my screen there. If you let me have a double check and see in my pictures actually how rare that is. So your purples are rare. This is super rare. A super rare Milan Skriniar. Fantastic stuff. So we've actually, that's a decent one. We'll take that. That's a good pull. Next up, let's see what we get in the next one, shall we? So we've got Lenormand, who played very well in the final against England. I know this is probably going to be a bit late now, but Lenormand played really well in the final. Then we've got Hadzikovic and Dedic. Hopefully it's not a duplicate. Next up, Paulinia. I know that's a duplicate. We've got Robert Mack in there as well from Slovakia. We've got David Bricalo from Slovenia. And last but not least, we've got the Belgium logo. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I love the look of that one. That's really good. I cut these down like between packs, so you can actually just see me opening the packets and getting the players out of them, which is probably for the best. We've got the second half of, I believe that's Group D or C? That was Group C, is for obviously England, Denmark, Slovenia and Serbia. We've then got Lyndon Dykes from Scotland. We've got Koku, who I believe we've already got as well. Another duplicate. Oh my, this is getting ridiculous. Florinel Coman in there as well. Giroud, who's another duplicate. And then last but not least, we've got Jan Oblak, who I hope is another duplicate. I can't remember if I've already got him. But let me just... In fact, I'm going to double check that right now, actually. He's Slovenia, isn't he? Yeah, he is Slovenia. We haven't got him. We haven't got him so far. Look, he's absent. He's absent from that captain spot. Thank goodness for that. Jesus. I thought we were going to have another duplicate then, which just infuriates me. It really infuriates me. Next up, let's see what we're going to get in this next packet, shall we? Spinazzola for Italy, we've got in there. Then next up, Switzerland. We've got actually the second half of their graphic, of their landscape graphic, or I don't know what you would call that. Next up, Jonas Wind. We have for the top 11, I believe that's a new one, a newbie that we've got in there. Orazov and Tagia Bergen from, I think it's Kazakhstan, I believe that is. Yep, Kazakhstan. Then next up, we've got Florian Kainz, who is a duplicate. And then next up, we've got Kazakhstan as well, which I believe is another duplicate. So, yeah, I think what I might do, might just get like a piece of A4 and then whack all these spares onto it. So it'd look a bit like an art piece, because I don't want to sell them on. If I get like a unbelievable card that is worth selling on, I might do, but otherwise there's no point to it really. Petkovic is our first one from Croatia. We've got Thomas Muller for the top 11 in there as well, just his face. Gonçalo Ramos in there as well, Thibaut Courtois. We've then got Brennan Johnson and Timu Pukki, who's another duplicate, and then to round it off, we've got Elseid Hisaj, who's your player to watch or star player. I think it's your star player in there as well. Very nice looking card. Again, love these. Love the way these look. I've got to really admit it. Tops do great with the graphics, but in terms of contents, they've not done too well. In terms of like actually picking out the right players, it's been pretty poor. Right then, let's go on to the next lot, shall we? We've got the Greek players. We've got, I believe that's Mavropanos and Giannoulis. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Next up, we've got Gazdag in there as well. We've got Matthias Olesen and Rodriguez in there from what's that? Luxembourg. Oh, we need some more Luxembourg players. Then we've got, oh, where is that? Serbia. That's lovely. Got Serbia, the first bit of their graphic. Then we've got Jan Mlakar, and then last but not least, oh my life, another duplicate. I might have to get a duplicate counter. I actually might have to get, it'd be a bit more work for me, but I think a duplicate counter would genuinely, just like each episode, just see how many dupes we get, because this is going to be bordering on ridiculous, this, honestly. Right then, top 11 Mason Mount. Why was he in the top 11? It's a bit. This is what I was talking about, by the way. It's a bit embarrassing that the contents is so wrong. It's actually really wrong. Mason Mount not even making the squad. He was injured. Manor Solomon for Israel, and then Finn Bogerson for Iceland. Alex Kralin there from Czech Republic. We then got the Gelsenkirchen, which I believe is your Schalke Stadium. Cody Gakpo, who I know we've already got. And then last but not least, we've got, I believe that's Slovakia. So we've got Slovakia, and I think that's a yet again. I think we've already got that as well. I need to get as many of these, like, group sort of cards where it's all these shinies. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because we're just getting the same ones over and over and over again. Jeremy Pino from Spain. He's from Villarreal. We've got him in there. John McGinn. We've got John McGinn in there. Yusuf Poulsen from Denmark. We've got Beluta from Romania. We've got Koundé from France, who I know is already there. And, oh, right. Yep. That confirms it. I'm doing a dupes counter. This is ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. We're getting to the last phase here. We're getting to the last few. And we're just getting stupid amounts of duplicates. Next up, who are we getting? So we've got Ernest Mucky from Albania. We've got Erginic from Switzerland. We've got Gunok from Turkey. These look like a load of fresh new ones. We've got Doran Leidner and Oscar Gluck from Israel as well. Last but not least, we've got Lovric before we get the final card, which is a purple. We've got a purple. We managed to pull one. It is Milenkovic Savic. A little rare purple. On my first sort of, what would you call it? I guess it's a captain or like, I think it's one of your creative players, but it just looks a little bit off. You see how the board is a bit thicker on this side? You see how it's a lot thicker on that side, a lot thinner on this side. It's not very central. It's not your perfect card, is it, if I was to grade it, but look at that, how it shines. These look fantastic. I love the little, like, you can get purples, you can get greens, you get so on and so forth. I love that aspect of all these collections. So you get a few different rarities within the actual collection itself, which is pretty cool. Next up, let's see what we get. So I believe that is Croatia. We get the first half of Croatia in there for their landscape. Then we get Emre Can from Germany. We've got Antonio Silva from Portugal. We've got Jeremy Doku from Belgium. We've got Posh from Austria, and then we've got right. If I swear to God, I might just end it here. Portugal, where are you? Where are you, Portugal? 82 to 83. We've already got him. He's there. There he is. João Felix. Right. This is. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't know what to say. This is borderline ridiculous at this point. Anyway, we move. Nico Williams, and I believe that is Joe Rodon. Then it looks like Italy, this one. It does look like Italy. Is it Italy? It's Hungary. Same colours as Italy. We've got Hungary for the first half of their landscape. We've then got Kakabedzi and Gokalishvili. I believe that's how you pronounce it as well. We then have David Hanko. We've got then Warren Zier-Emery from France. And then last but not least is Xavi Simons, who's the last one. Is he the player to watch? He's the player to watch card. Finally, some bits of new content. Xavi Simons, lovely looking card as he pops through there. He had a fantastic tournament as well. I'd love to see him at Man United on loan. Honestly, that would be fantastic news. There we go, sort them out. Federico Chiesa in there as well. Next up on that, Shapanenko and Sidor Cook. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Czech Republic, that's the second half of it. And we've got the Czech Republic second half, which is always nice to get. Andre Ratiu. Then we've got Justin Bijlow from the Netherlands. And last but not least, we have Greece, the logo for Greece, or the emblem for Greece, which is pretty decent. Then next up, I think how many packs we got left? Looks like we've got about 8 left, so let's try and fire through these as I want to try and get these as quick as I can. Pedri, some new cards coming up here. Pedri in there then we've got Jack Hendry to get second in that pack. Next up, we've got Denmark, which is your P1 from Denmark. You've sort of like, your I guess your landscape. Jan Vertonghen in there as well. Patrick Wimmer for the top 11 from Austria. And last but not least, we've got Mateo Kovacic, who is your creative player, your artist, who's new. We've got a new one. Thank God for that. I want to get to the point where I actually forget what's new. Arslani from Albania. We've then got Okafor from Switzerland. Diego Dallo from Portugal. Jakub Kadak from Slovakia. We've then got Slovakia it was. Kirtic from Slovenia. And then last but not least, it's Nedim Bajrami from Austria. Lovely looking card. They did very well this year, Austria. They did Austria? No, I apologise. Albania. They did really well, Albania, this year. Like, really, really well. Next up, we've got Jack Grealish from England to add to that. Adeyemi, who is another duplicate, which is ridiculous. Selic in there as well. Shatsky and Alip for Kazakhstan. We then get Robert Lewandowski and Marcus Poom from their respective countries. It's Poland and Estonia. And then we've got the Italian logo, which I believe is new as well. So the exciting times. The new Italy logo. Well, I say it's Italy logo. It's quite literally just their flag. Next up, what we've got here, we've got Hatziodokis and Simikas from Greece. We then have Dibush from Hungary. Next up after that, we've got Gerson and Pinto from Luxembourg. We've got Filip Jurikic from Serbia. Nicholas Seiweld from Austria. And then, Julian Brandt, who is the artist. I know we've already got him. Let's move on to the next pack swiftly. Right then, I don't think this could have gone much worse, but it has gone so far. Sosa we've got from Croatia. We then have Hadzimetovic and Krunic from Bosnia. We then have Matthias Jensen from Denmark, George Puskas from Romania. This looks like the second half of Amsterdam, like the Netherlands, I believe that is. Let's just quickly show that, P2. And then last but not least, you might have just seen him then, but we managed to get a purple holo. It is Mikkel Damsgaard for our last one from Denmark. Look at that for a card. We managed to get him. I think he's number 3. Hopefully I've not got him already. I beg I haven't, because then it'd be a tricky one trying to actually get them out of the little individual stickers. But Mikkel Damsgaard, the purple parallel. We've done pretty well with that one. The last 3 packs now we're on to. Right then, next up, Scamacca. We've got Scamacca from Italy. Then we've got Jibril Sau from, I believe that's Switzerland, he plays for. Pavlenka from Czech Republic. We've got the second half of the Belgium landscape. We then have Andras Sporar from the top 11. And then last but not least, we've got Nicholas Seiweld from Austria. What? That looks very cool. I love Austria's badge. It looks so cool. But Nicholas Seiweld, very interesting. Look at that. Lovely card. I love the way they look. I'll never get over it. I'll never get over them. All right, the penultimate pack. Let's see what we get from these, shall we? We've got some pretty exciting holos to share with you. But let's see what we get from these ones now. So we've got Gavi from Spain. We've then got John McGinn, the normal version. We've then got Joachim Andersen from Denmark for the Crystal Palace. Dusseldorf, I believe that's a new stadium that we've actually got there as well. We've then got Kingsley Coman from France. And last but not least, who have we got here? So it's from England. It's Cole Palmer. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. The artist, I believe that'll be. The artist Cole Palmer from England. He had a fantastic tournament. 3 goals, I believe he got. Or did he get 3? No, he got 2 goals off the bench and an assist, didn't he? He got 2 goals and an assist off the bench. But Cole Palmer scoring in the final. It was written in the stars, really. It was part of the scripts. It had to be. Because he's had a fantastic season. Like an unbelievable season. So good on him. Next up, and last pack of this episode, Jassar Asani. We've got Joshua Kimmich in there as well. Why is that? I have no idea where that is. Turkey P1 we've got there. You can see there. We've then got the football for the tournament with the Adidas branding right through the middle. We've then got Thomas Kadziora and Jakub Kiwa from Poland. And then last but not least, we've got the Estonia Holo as well to follow. So, to summarise, we've got quite a few of these shinies. We'll go through them bit by bit in order. So we've got Estonia in there, first of all. We then got Cole Palmer, which is a fantastic pull to get. Nicholas Seiweld from Austria, another fantastic card to get. Mikkel Damsgaard, brilliant pack to pack him. Julian Brandt in there as well. We then got the Italy logo. We've then had Nadim Bejrami from not Austria, Albania, keep getting them mixed up. Mateo Kovacic in there as well. We've got the Greece logo, Javi Simons player to watch. I believe that is, yeah, it's his player to watch card, which is fantastic. João Felix in there as well. Another duplicate that we've got. We then have Milinkovic Savic in the purple parallel, which is fantastic news. Che Adams, another duplicate that we've got in there. Slovakia, that we've got another duplicate. Dani Olmo, another duplicate. Hisaj, which is fantastic to get from Albania. I'll remember that this time. Kazakhstan logo in there. We then got Jan Oblak as well, which isn't a duplicate, thank God for it. Belgium, we managed to get their logo as well. Then we got the Skriniar, the super rare Skriniar, the green parallel, which is nice to get. We then got Simon Kjær, which we know is a dupe. It's just a standard one, but we've got the other one of him. Zinedine Zidane, we've got another duplicate there. Hadji, another duplicate as well. Rafael Leao, which is another great player to pull. And then Franz Beckenbauer, the legend himself, Franz Beckenbauer, which we shall leave on. So, overall, we're up to around about 19% so far. This, if I had to guess, in 25 packs of 6, which are looking at what, 120, 150 stickers. I reckon, I'd say about 50 of them are dupes. So we get another 100 stickers, probably takes us close to being towards your 30-40% range. Because I think we're on about 150 odd now, 150 odd stickers that we've got to our collection. You go up to your 250 out of the 750, 705. You're looking at around about 25, 30, maybe pushing the 30-40% mark. So hopefully if we can get up by another 10% on this, get another 10%, and then we got another 20%, we'll be on 60 to 70%. But that was a poor showing. That really was a poor showing, which I'm not too pleased about. But the game is the game, isn't it? We all know the game is the game. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. I'll stick all these down now, get into the action, and I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.